Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In case you are an ArcGIS Web App Builder old user, then you really want to watch till the end. If you look at my screen, I've got a support page and I'll drop its link in the chat. This page states that ArcGIS Web App Builder will be retired by Q1 2026. It will be retired from ArcGIS Online and it will also only be in ArcGIS Enterprise 11.5. It will not be available in any further versions. So in case you didn't migrate to ArcGIS Experience Builder yet, this video is a great place to start. You will see how you can get some useful information about all the web app builder applications that you got in your organization in really no effort. And we're certainly utilizing AI to create a script for that. So what I want to do is really start with my prompt. And for today's video, I decided I'm going to have it in a Word document where we can really read it a little bit easier. Then we'll paste it to the agent. I'm going to be asking the agent to create a Python geoprocessing toolbox in test directory, which I have, and I'll show that in a moment, for ArcGIS Pro with the following requirements. The toolbox must contain a tool named Export ArcGIS Online Items to CSV. It's a .pyt file, defines both the tool class and the required toolbox. That's a requirement for ArcGIS Pro. Also check a link for these requirements. I'll drop it in the chat. The tool should connect to ArcGIS Online using the active ArcGIS Pro session. I don't want to give a username and password. It should provide a required output file parameter for user to specify the CSV file location where we want to save the results we get. Search for all web app builder item types in the organization, and I'm gonna trigger it to use a max items of 10,000. I don't think I have that, but that's the limit of items in there that you can query at once. So I want to put that in just to make sure I get everything. For each item collected, I want to get, or for each item there, collect the item ID, title, owner email, type, URL, and so on and so forth. Export the results to the specified CSV file, and I also wanted to include robust error handling and clear parameters description and add useful messaging in the tool for the user to know progress as they run the tool. I'm gonna go ahead and copy all of this and jump to my Visual Studio Code. So in Visual Studio Code, I've got a directory here, and I'm gonna navigate to my tests, which is usually where I write my code. It's an empty one, as you can see in here. I've got a GitHub Copilot agent with using GPT 4.1, and all I wanna do is paste this and reference the directory that I wanted to create it in, and hit run. This shouldn't take more than a couple of seconds. It will go through the logic and hopefully create a Python script in my tests with the class, the parameters, and then execute to go and grab the information we want and plugs it in a CSV. And there we go. I was just describing it and it finished. So traditionally, and for this one, I've tested the prompt before, by the way, and as you see, I put some guardrails in there. I know what the tools can do. So I'm not gonna go through each and every detail of this code, but I see my parameters in there. It's defining the class, it's got the execute, it's querying ArcGIS Online, bringing back the items I want, and plugging them in. And it's defining this at the end. I would recommend having the class toolbox at the beginning, but it's fine for this test. So I'm gonna make sure this is saved and navigate to ArcGIS Pro. So what we're looking at here is a blank template for ArcGIS Pro. It's also not saved anyone, it's only for testing. What I want to do is add a folder connection, and I'll grab the path for that from VS Code. That should be an easy one. So I'll go and right click this and copy path and navigate back to here, drop this, and I've added the folder. In here, I already see a toolbox, I see its name, and I see the tool. I'm gonna open the tool, and it's a simple one, right? Just need the CSV. So I'm gonna call it App Builder Items, and just run it. I asked the agent to have some details about what it's doing, and you can see it's already connecting to ArcGIS Online using the active session. I've got that in here. Searching for web builder items max 10. It found 120 items, exporting to CSV at the moment. It exported complete, CSV file saved here. Let's go and view that CSV file since it should be in my temp folder. That's app builder items. I can open the table and look at it here. I've got the item ID, I've got the title, the owner of each one, the owner's email, the type of the application, which is a web mapping application for this use case, and then a URL. And to verify, I should see web app viewer in here, which is pretty good step. I've got the last update of each, and I've got the number of viewers. So certainly what I want to look at is these first, as these are really highly viewed items and I might want to migrate them first before moving to the end of the list. So I really hope this was helpful for you, and it showed you in a very simple, fast way how we can really create robust tools that help us in our ArcGIS online management workflow. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye for now.